there's so many schools that are looking for people like you who want to come in, work, teach, and enjoy the culture, travel. Hi guys, welcome back to Spill the Tea with Love. I'm Sevgi, and today we're going to talk about Taiwan and how you can get yourself over to Taiwan with 5 simple steps. If you like to live abroad and you want to live somewhere in Asia, I would suggest Taiwan. I lived in Taiwan for 6 years and I absolutely loved it. And it was so simple. I wish I had done it sooner because I didn't realize how easy it was to get myself there. Where Taiwan is situated, it's so good. I was able to travel Asia and enjoy the delights that Taiwan had to offer and other parts of that area, and I feel like you guys would love it, especially if you just finished uni, you don't know what you want to do. Taiwan would be a great place to start because, you know, there's so many like-minded people going there that you can make so many friends, you can have the best time. The energy is great, the vibe is great, the weather is great. Although some parts of Taiwan it does rain, but for the most part it is sunny and beautiful there, and there's so many beautiful beaches. Oh my gosh, I gotta do a top 5 best beaches as well. Easiest method to get yourself over to Taiwan would be to get a teaching job. That's how I got myself over to Taiwan. So that's the route I'm going to talk about. So teaching over there is good, it's fun. It is a job. That is the first thing I need everyone to understand. It can be tough for the first year. I will tell you that straight off the bat, it can be tough, but it is the best way to go. Live in a country, earn money, and use that money to travel and, you know, explore other countries. Look online, look for a school that can support your application. So all they simply want from you is that you have a bachelor's degree. So if you have a bachelor's degree, you're good. As long as, I mean, the subject does not matter. As long as you have a bachelor's degree, it's minimum 3 years, you're good. And so that's number 1. Number 2 is they want a criminal background check. So you've got to provide that. That's number 2. That's a simple one. You can easily apply online. And then number 3, obviously, this is the most important one. Actually, this should be number 1. But you have to come from an English-speaking country, a native English-speaking country. In any countries in the United Kingdom are accepted. And obviously Australia, United States, Canada, and South Africa. Those things, once that's been established, you've been accepted, they will they will be actively speaking to you. So the school that wants you to come over, work for them, actively speaking to you. If it's the kind of school that I would recommend, they would provide you would pay for your own flight there, but they would provide you 2-week accommodation where they also do a 2-week training program with you to help you start easing into the teaching that you will eventually have to do. So it depends on the school. Obviously, like I said, it depends on the school. The school I went through a 2-week training program. It was their version of a TEFL. It's like their own version of TEFL. I did that for 2 weeks. I stayed. They put me in a hotel along with other people, so I made friends those 2 weeks. So it was great. You know, I went there. I went there on my own. I didn't know anyone. Everyone's really open. They're just there to have the ultimate experience. And so then in those 2 weeks, after those 2 weeks, you write some stuff, you have to do a little test. It's not that hard. They will analyze you, they will watch how you teach, what you've learned from the session. They would want you to do some demos because they obviously need to see that you can do the basic teaching practice. Because obviously you're going to teach real people, you're going to teach students. So that needs to be established. And then once that's been done, that you will find out where you're located. Back then I couldn't choose where I was going to be located. I could suggest top 3 favorites. But I was put somewhere that I wasn't happy about, but I made the best and most amazing friends and I had the best experience that it didn't matter. For you, for now, I just want you to know that it's so simple to get yourself over to Taiwan. And other parts of Asia, you can go to Vietnam in the same way, you can go to Thailand in the same way. China, I was offered a position in China, but I took Taiwan, I prefer Taiwan. And there's a reason for that. But yeah, I chose Taiwan and I'm so glad I made the best decision. South Korea was there as well. I believe it truly is a unique, most amazing, wonderful experience that everyone should at least do once. Live in a different country, try it out for a year at least, because honestly, it's a life-changing experience. Number 4, you need to be physically and mentally healthy. So they will do a test. They will do some testing on that, but don't worry, they're actually gonna just take some blood. What else do? They check your blood pressure, to check your height, they check this. That's done when you get there, so I wouldn't worry about that one too much. But it's just the standard. I mean, it's the price you pay to work in Taiwan. So, and then the other thing is you would have to commit to 1 year, simply because the companies that bring you over, they're supporting your application, your visa, so they need you to commit to 1 year because they'll be spending money as well. So it's like a 50-50 thing. You'll be spending money, they'll be spending money, and it's like an investment for them. So, you know, in order for it to work, you would have to commit to a year. But obviously, no one's going to hold you to it. If you really absolutely hate it and you're homesick, you want to go home, you can return at any time. No one can hold you back from going home if you want to go home. To sum it up, here are the 5 steps. Number 1, you must come from a native English-speaking country. Number 2, you must have a bachelor's degree in any subject, minimum 3 years. Number 3, you have to get a criminal background check. Number 4, you're physically and mentally healthy enough to work there. They will test you on that when you get there. Number 5 is you have to sign a year's contract. Those are the 5 steps. And I think to gain such an amazing experience there, I think it's well worth it, and I would definitely recommend Taiwan. Yes, I might be a bit biased. Okay, so we've come to the end of the video. I hope it has been helpful. But yeah, if you're interested, keep looking out for videos. I will be putting out more videos on Taiwan, on the subjects that I've already mentioned. And maybe you would want to know about the culture differences. I could talk about food places. I could talk about a lot. I would love to share with you guys. So let me know if you're interested in that. And yeah, so we've come to the end of the video, and I would love it if you would like, subscribe, leave some comments down below. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.